Hello, and welcome back to Pokémon Crystal Version! In the previous episode, we fought against Morty for the 4th gym badge, the Fog Badge, and in the end we won, but it was another very difficult gym battle. So, I don't know how well that bodes for future gym challenges, but in the end we won, and I guess that's what matters. And then after that we returned here to Goldenrod, where we visited with Bill, and from Bill we received an Eevee, and that Eevee became one of the ancestors of this Eevee right here. So if you were wondering why I caught a Snubbull earlier, well, this is why, because you see, Eevee gets Charm as an egg move, and I wanted my Eevee to know Charm, so hence why I needed the Snubbull. And as a happy coincidence, both the Eevee and the Snubbull parents were in the daycare for so long that they both learned Bite as well. And because Bite is an attack that Eevee learns eventually at, like, level 30, the baby was born already knowing it, since both parents knew it as well. So that was... well, it's definitely gonna make things easier, I can tell you that much. So yeah, today we are going to train this Eevee, but you know what? I think another thing that we can do while we're in the neighborhood is go down into the underground and, let's see if the barber shop is open. Yes it is. Hello, welcome. I run the Pokemon Salon. I'm the older and better of the two haircut brothers. I can make your Pokemon beautiful for just 500 Poke-Pesos. Okay, yeah. I am always just running out of money here. But we've got to do what everybody does and make their Eevee look pretty. Okay, watch it become beautiful. There, all done. Eevee looks happy. Oh, good. So what that does is it improves your Pokemon's tameness. And Eevee has a couple new evolutions in this game, as we've seen, but they evolve via tameness. So I want my Eevee to be happy. Which probably won't be too difficult, especially since I'm going to be using it a lot to train it up to everybody else's standard. And since I'm driving by here anyway, another little point of interest. As I was wandering around this grass off camera, taking a shortcut, I came across a wild Pokemon that is incredibly rare. And I'll show you what it is. It's another bug Pokemon. It always seems to be a bug Pokemon. Yeah, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, here it is. It's Yanma, a Pokemon one does not typically see. The clear wing Pokemon it can see in all directions without moving its big eyes, helping it spot attackers and food right away. So Yanma is, sort of like Dunsparce, in that it is a 1% encounter. It is very, very rare, but I guess 1% is all I needed because I found one. Sometimes they swarm, and that's why we gave our phone number to that bug catcher who's also hanging out around there. Yeah, see, this is the shortcut I was talking about. I guess I can show you. You can just cut down this tree and walk on through. Also, like Dunsparce, Yanma is maybe not great in battle. It doesn't do a whole lot. It's pretty fast, I guess, but that's largely all it has going for it. It looks pretty cool too, though, I will say that, and later on they do give it an evolution. But enough of that. It is time to move westward. Let's see what this guy says. Where did you say you're from? New Barktown? Professor Elm lives over there, right? You've come a long way to get here. Indeed I have, and we still have a long way to go. But we start that journey right here on another route. Who are you? I've been overseas, so I know about all sorts of Pokemon. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. What sort of Pokemon do you have from overseas, Sailor Harry? You have one Pokemon, and it is a Wooper! Well, I'm sorry to tell you, Harry, but you can actually catch these, like, not far from here. You don't need to go overseas. This is a good fight for Sunflora, so let's send out Sunflora. What are you going to do, Water Gun? Yeah, that's largely what I expected. Not super afraid of that. Here, have some Razor Leaf. Hiya! And yeah, no problem at all. Level 6. Cool, cool. Yeah, Eevee is... I mean, we're going to be seeing a lot of Eevee today. Something about my skill being world-class is what the sailor said. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing a lot of Eevee today. But I'm sure it'll grow up some levels real quick. And here's another trainer. There's a lot of trainers around here. Hi, aren't you a cute trainer? May I see your Pokemon? Yes, indeed you may. You'll probably like the first one that I have in line. Beauty Valerie wants to battle. And you have a Hoppip. Okay, level 17, that's big for a Hoppip. Certainly too big for poor Eevee to handle. But not too big for Quilava to handle. I think Quilava will make short work of this Hoppip. Tail Whip. Yeah, I'm not afraid of that, gotta say. So, in case you're wondering why I wanted Eevee to know Charm, kind of a funny story. Level 7, by the way. I was looking through Eevee's attacks, the list of attacks that it could learn, and ooh, you have a Skiploom. And... yeah, this is Gen 2, alright. There's not a lot of interesting ones. But, if you trade it over to Gen 1, you can teach Eevee Reflect from a TM, which halves physical damage for a few turns, and I thought that would be kinda neat. But, do I want to be trading in attacks that maybe it shouldn't know? Aw, really? Stun Spore? That's what you're gonna do? Skiploom is the evolved form of Hoppip, by the way. But yeah, so I didn't really want to be using weird attacks from outside of the game, so I decided to stick with Charm instead, which does something similar. It greatly decreases the enemy's attack power, which practically halves it anyway, so it's fine, it's fine. In the end, the same result, I think, is achieved. And it's just cool to give it attacks that it doesn't normally learn by leveling up. Ooh, that's a lot of experience, and that's level 8 already. Oh, trying to learn Sand Attack, eh? Okay. I guess I can get rid of Tail Whip. Sand Attack is probably better than that. And Quilava. Not happy about that, paralysis. I'm glad I got to see your Pokemon. Well, I'm happy to have shown them to you. Oh, it's Mom. Hi, Chris, how are you? While shopping today, I saw this adorable doll, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your room, you'll love it. Okay, well, if you're going to buy things with my money, at least this one's something interesting. What do you say about that? When I see Pokemon, it seems to soothe my nerves. Ah, yes, they have that effect. Your mom does actually buy some, pretty interesting dolls and such every so often, so that's cool. You get to decorate your room, if I ever went back there. Put this berry in the item pocket, and you're surely a trainer, right? Yes! Fly high into the sky, my beloved bird Pokemon! Okay, so you are a bird keeper, evidently. Yes, bird keeper Toby. I forgot to heal Quilava, and you have a Doduo. Level 15. Interesting. So is Doduo new to this playthrough? I don't know if we've seen one yet. Pursuit? No! Oh, thank goodness. That is a nasty trick. Pursuit does damage when you swap Pokemon. But yeah, Doduo. They tend to be more rare than, say, Spearow or Pidgey or Hoothoot, but they are faster and stronger than all of them. Doduos are actually quite powerful normal flying-type bird Pokemon. I would recommend using them if you find them. Not sure where they show up in this game, but yeah, they can do the damage. And even though they are very obviously based off of flightless birds, they can learn fly. Somehow. Here, have some of this. Flail will be dishing out the big numbers now. Excellent. Oh, poor Eevee, you got hit. Oh, level 9 already. We're almost halfway to the rest of my party. You have another Doduo. Well, we're still trying to give Eevee as much experience as we can. This Doduo's a little bit bigger, level 16. Please don't use Pursuit. Thank you. Also, don't use anything too powerful. Phanpy's not in the best of shape right now. Quit that. A critical hit, of course. Oh yeah, all 5 times, huh? Yep. Why not? I wonder if I'm faster than this Doduo. I was faster than the last one. Let's see. Oh yes! What's Flail going to do? Just plenty. And Phanpy grew to level 23. I should really be training Phanpy more as well, because Phanpy's real close to evolving. And you have a third Doduo? Yes, you do. Okay, well, here we go, Eevee. This is the downside to training Pokemon this way. Your other Pokemon takes a beating when you keep switching like this. I think Heracross can probably deal with this Doduo. No! Stop that! Well, at least you survived. Okay, well, yeah, Horn Attack. Come on, big damage. Yeah, that's some big damage. Eevee grew to level 10. Well, Birdkeeper Toby, you certainly did a number on my Pokemon. I feel like just flying away now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fly away to a Pokemon Center. I guess I don't waste any items that way, right? Be back in a second. And we're back. So going southwards this way, back past Birdkeeper Toby, there's actually just a dead end. We can't do anything here, but we do have access to some tall grass. And I actually want to catch some Pokemon in here. They aren't very common, unfortunately. There's a Pidgeotto. I haven't caught a Pidgeotto yet. Well, I guess I am obligated to do so. What can I use against Pidgeotto? Quilava. I think Quilava will be fine. We can use Headbutt against this thing, and it should survive, I would imagine. Here, let's see what this does. Boom! Okay, well, that was kinda close. Unfortunately, we didn't quite get into the red health. But now we can swap into Ghastly and put you to sleep. And we should be just dandy to go from there. Gust. Yeah. Unfortunately, that does hit Ghastly, unlike Quick Attack. But Hypnosis hits you. So, let's go into the old Pokeball pocket here. I did buy a few more Great Balls. Money is still kinda short, but these are important. It's good to have them. So, yeah, there we are. We caught a Pidgeotto. Let's see what the Pokédex has to say. It's the bird Pokémon. It slowly flies in a circular pattern, all the while keeping a sharp lookout for prey. A bird of prey, are you? Well, you can go to Bill's PC, and I will keep... actually, you're a trainer, right? Yeah, I can fight you. You seem to be good at Pokemon. If you are, how about giving me some advice? Okay, I'll give you some advice. Let's see what you're using, huh? Who are you, by the way? Last Dana. You got 2 Pokemon, and one of them's a Flaffy. Ooh. This is a Pokemon that you can't normally catch in Crystal version. The evolved form of Mareep. A electric type. So let's use Phanpy again. Yes, let's give a little bit more experience to Phanpy. And Mud Slap. What'll this do? Not a whole lot, unfortunately. And Growl will make sure it does even less. Yeah, like having that lowered attack stat. That's good stuff. Accuracy has fallen. Well, at least you can't tackle me anymore. Not as easily, anyway. But a level 18 Flaffy should give some pretty good experience. So, looking forward to that. Here, have some of this. Critical hit! Oh, yeah! 223. And what is your other Pokemon? A Psyduck? Okay, that's kinda cool. Here you go, Eevee. Once again, we're gonna need you up front. And who do I use against Psyduck? Well, this is another fight for Sunflora, I think. Psyduck being a water type, of course. Scratch. Yeah, well, Scratch is going to do not nearly as much as this Confusion will. Wait, you're faster than me? Oh, poor Sunflora. I'm surprised Confusion did so little, actually. Well, whatever. Razor Leaf did just as much as I thought it would. Level 11 already. We are soaring through these levels. And we have defeated Last Dana. Honestly, your Pokemon were fine. I have no recommendations there. I see. So you can battle that way. What is that supposed to mean? Yes, that is how one battles. I'm glad you understand. I think you give a phone number, right? I know something good. Moo Moo Farms milk is famous for its flavor. You're really good at Pokemon. Boys give me items after battles, but sometimes they give me too much. Next time I can share some if you want. Let me get your phone number, okay? I believe she gives you Thunderstones, which are like other evolutionary stones. They evolve certain Pokemon. Next time a boy gives me something after a battle, I'll share some. Does that make me bad? No, actually, it makes you very good. I love getting free stuff. Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. Who are you? Let me try something I learned today. Okay, what? What did you learn? Schoolboy Chad, you got one Pokemon? And it is a Mr. Mime? Oh, that is cool. Mr. Mime is a Psychic-type Pokemon. Out of morbid curiosity, I wonder what Bite does. Yeah, your defense went way up, but it doesn't matter because Bite is special for some reason. Confusion, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I mean, I should survive, but not by much. Okay. I don't know how I expected that to go. Who can I use? I can use No, I'm not using Ghastly, not when you know Confusion. But I can use Quilava. You are going to keep using Confusion. Yeah, I don't have a great answer to Psychic types right now, which is unfortunate. And Mr. Mime has really high special defense to begin with, so my special attacks might not do that much. Oh, you are going to put up a fight, though. Like, a real fight. I don't like that. Okay. Here, how about we use one of these super potions? I will use the techniques that I have learned as well. Confusion. I should be able to outlast you. That is what I'm banking on. I wonder if your improved defense even matters that much. What does Headbutt do? Oh. Oh, okay, well I guess a critical hit makes it do a whole lot more. And that's a lot of experience, so worth it in the end. Quilava's almost at level 24 as well. I didn't study enough, I guess. Well, I wouldn't say that. Your Mr. Mime was kind of terrifying. Oh, and here's yet another trainer. Don't you think my Pokemon and I are beautiful? Yeah, sure, why not? Mind you, I haven't seen your Pokemon yet, so we'll have to see what it is, Beauty Olivia. It is a Corsola. Oh, I didn't expect to see this one. Corsola is a water-rock type. A very strange combination, but that does make it incredibly weak against grass. So, once again, Sunflora coming in clutch. You're gonna use Tackle. Well, that'll do very little. Unless it's a critical hit, in which case it'll do only little, not very little. Razor Leaf, of course, will do a lot. I also got a critical hit. And 200 more experience. Very good, very good. We drink Moo Moo milk every day. That's all people talk about around here. I wonder if the farm is close by. In fact, I believe it's right here. Let me see what your Pokemon are capable of. Oh, you'll see what they're capable of. You will see, alright. Who are you? Who do you think you are? Oh, you're a Psychic. Psychic Norman. You have 2 Pokemon. One of them's a Slowpoke. Yeah, I guess the trainers around here just like using water types because Sunflora is seeing a lot of action. Which is fine by me. Growl. It's an odd choice of attack, but you can do that. Here comes the Razor Leaf, though, which is, of course, special. I think it does become physical later on. But for now, all grass-type attacks are special. And I will take advantage of that fact, and you have another Slowpoke. Okay, Eevee. You gotta get half of every battle. In case you didn't realize what I was doing, yes, if you swap Pokemon, they both get half the experience. You know, it makes sense, and I feel like you probably have pieced that together by now, but just in case you're only half paying attention, that's what I'm doing. And there's the water gun, yeah, not very effective. Here, have a Razor Leaf. This is a level 20 Slowpoke, mind you. This one's pretty big. But not big enough, I'm afraid. And 210 more experience. Eevee is at level 13. Not bad, considering she started at level 5. Oh, your Pokemon have potential. I'm glad you think so. I also think so. Now this right here, if I can maneuver over to the sign, is the Moo Moo Farm. Enjoy our fresh and tasty milk. Unfortunately, things are not going so well here, and finally we get mint berries. I think mint berries are, at long last, the berries that heal sleep, right? Yes, okay, those ones are actually useful. So let's see what the people here say. Our milk even goes out to Kanto. So if our own Miltank won't give us any milk, we're in trouble. Oh, is there a problem with the Miltanks? My Miltank ain't giving me milk. No more. Okay, let me try that again. My Miltank ain't giving me milk no more. This here farm's got famous milk. Most everyone wants a drink. He'll give me lots of milk if I feed it lots of berries, I reckon. Yes, I reckon as well. And I think it's in here. This is the barn. Yes, what do you say? Moo Moo is sick. She needs lots of berries. Does she? Moo Moo's sick. She needs lots of berries. Okay, so they are like a unimind. They have the same thoughts. And this is Miltank. Its cry is weak. Give it a berry. Yes, I will give it a berry. Oh, okay. I guess there's no animation for that or anything. So I have to just feed this Miltank a ton of berries. It might be like 10. I might not have enough. Well, it became a little healthier. Okay, that's good. Moo. Its cry is still weak, though. Have to just keep on force-feeding you berries. Oh, it's quite healthy. Moo. The cry, it's still weak. Okay. Do I have enough? Do I have enough? Oh, sound effects. Miltank became totally healthy. Excellent. Do I have any berries left? Was that my last one? No, I still have 3 more. Okay, I had tons of berries. We're feeding Moo Moo. Okay. We are feeding Moo Moo. Again, you have the exact same lines. I thought they give you something. Do you give me something? You fixed our Miltank, hun. Now it gives Moo Moo milk again. Here's something for your trouble. And I receive TM13. Nice, nice. Now that there's Snore. It's a rare move that only works while the Pokemon is asleep. You best think how you ought to use it, hun. Okay, I will think. And also I can buy Moo Moo milk now, probably from you. How'd you like my Moo Moo milk? It's my pride and joy there. Give it to Pokemon to restore HP. I'll give it to you for just 500 Poke Zlotys. Should I? Yeah, okay, why not? Here you go, drink up and enjoy. Cool. So, Moo Moo milk is a rather powerful healing item. Guess that's all there is to say about it. Moo. 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 Scintillating conversation. So, now that we've seen all those Miltank, I think it is time to go out here and, maybe hunt after a Miltank of our own that escaped the herd. Maybe there's one right here. It is, in fact, a Pidgeotto. But yes, you can catch Miltanks in this grass. So maybe I shouldn't be starting with Eevee anymore, and I should instead start with, Ghastly can't hurt Miltank. Start with Heracross. There we go, okay. So I'll be back when I find something cool. Well, this isn't a Miltank, but it is something cool. This is a Magnemite. We've seen them before. They're electric steel types now, so this won't do a lot of damage. I mean, it did plenty of damage, I guess. But, the cool thing about wild Magnemites is that very rarely they hold a metal coat, which is an item that it powers up steel-type attacks when held, but it has another hidden use, which maybe we'll see eventually in this playthrough. I'll just leave that little tale on a bit of a cliffhanger. They can run. Magnemites can run away? Why does every Pokemon run from me? Why do they all run away? I don't understand. Okay, well, I guess, here, Magnemite's probably more common than Miltank, so, let's try that one again. Yes, Magnemite is in fact more common than Miltank. So you, Magnemite, I'm gonna use Mean Look on you. So you are not going to flee this time, darn it! You can't escape now, and you can't even use Sonic Boom. I wonder what Nightshade will do to you. Magnemites don't have a ton of HP? Yeah, so that is 22 damage. Well, maybe it'll be enough. Let's use Hypnosis, let's put this little magnet robot to sleep, and we'll try catching it, and with an insane amount of luck, it'll come with a metal coat. Let's use up these Pokeballs on the off chance that they work. Pretty please? You can stay in there, right? Yeah, there we go. We caught a Magnemite. Data added to the Pokedex. The magnet Pokemon, the electricity emitted by the units on each side of its body cause it to become a strong magnet. Good, I guess. Magnemite's another favorite Pokemon of mine to use in whatever game that I'm playing, as long as they appear. But not this time. No, there's another electric type that I want to use, and it's not Magnemite, unfortunately. Maybe someday I'll use it again, but not this time. But one more cutaway. Ooh, Eradicate. Oh, I didn't know that we could find these here. Oh, that's kinda cool. I guess that classifies as an interesting find. Here, let's switch out into Heracross again. I wonder if Raticate's gonna run away from me. I hope not. Raticate is, of course, the evolved form of Rattata. Ooh, look at that damage! Hyper Fang! Okay. Yeah, let's not let this one get away now. So, just like Rattata, Raticate is fairly fast and kinda strong. Hyper Fang is a big bopper of an attack that has a very high base damage. Unfortunately, by this point, I think Raticate might be starting to lose favor in terms of numbers anyway. It kinda becomes outclassed by other Pokemon eventually. But, as an early game Pokemon, again, it can be useful if you aren't using a whole team of... I'm using more than 6 Pokemon now, but if you aren't using a whole team, it'll last you until you can find something else that you want to use. Let's see if the Pokeball will work. Maybe? Ah, so close. So close. You're still fast asleep. Well, that was not likely to work, but I thought it was worth a try anyway. The Great Ball, though. This'll probably do it. Right? 3, and gotcha! That's all I need to see. Data added to the Pokedex. It is the rat Pokemon, as one might guess. The webs on its hind legs enable it to cross rivers. It searches wide areas for food. Oh, so it's like a muskrat or something. Sent to Bill's PC. But I'm being serious here. There is a Pokemon I'm actually looking for, and it would be cool to find it. Oh, okay, Wild Tauros appeared. This is not the Miltank I was looking for, but Tauros is certainly an interesting Pokemon to find, I can say that much. Now, I actually used a Tauros in my yellow version playthrough, so we're a little bit familiar with it. Ooh, is that half health or not? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. What do we got? Please live. Oh, thank you. So, Tauros is... I mean, what... You can probably tell what Tauros is all about. Tauros is strong. Tauros is fast. Tauros is a very good normal-type Pokemon. Level 13, of course, it requires some training, but yeah, it's a good one, alright. but since I used Tauros in yellow version, I don't want to use Tauros again in this game. All Tauroses are male, by the way, like how all Miltanks are female. So I guess it is kind of funny how in both of these playthroughs I'm using, well, a bull and a cow. But hey, that's just the way it is. I like these big, beefy, normal-type Pokemon, and I use beefy in, I guess the truest sense of the word in this case. Now, Tauros, I kinda don't want to use up all my Great Balls on you. I need to keep a few of these, right? So, oh, this ain't no good. This ain't no good. Well, if I run out of Pokeballs, then I think the great cow herding is going to have to wait until next episode. Oh, come on, Tauros, that was so close! You woke up, you used Rage, but your Rage does not affect me. Here, how about you go back to sleep real quick? Okay. Come on. Come on. No, you're not gonna? You can't use Tackle. I bet all of your attacks are normal. So this is going to be a losing battle for you either way. Now, 3 Great Balls left. Good thing I fought all those trainers here, huh? That was, yeah, at least I have a little bit of money to buy more stuff. Oh, it was so close, Tauros. Okay, 2 more Great Balls. Pretty please, Tauros? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we caught the Tauros. We did it. Data added to the Pokedex. It is the wild bull Pokemon these violent Pokemon fight with other members of their herd in order to prove their strength. Huh. I will not give it a nickname, it can go to the PC. Well, I don't have a lot of Pokeballs left, so you know what? I think that, yeah, our cattle wrestling is gonna have to wait until next episode, I'm afraid. Miltank, that Miltank, you are escaping me for now, but you won't next time. Next time I'll be back, and in greater numbers. At least with greater numbers of Pokeballs. So that will mark the end of today's episode, and I do hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, then please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and I hope that you'll join me again next time for the next exciting episode of this. Till then, ta-ta.